When everyone is looking for gold, it's a good time to be in the pick and shovel business. This quote by Mark Twain sheds light on a very interesting and fascinating mental model in investing. Hi guys, it's me Vedant, and in this video I'm going to be discussing the picks and shovel mental model. This is a very interesting and somewhat counterintuitive way of thinking. To understand this, we must first go back to 1848, the time of California gold rush. Over 3 lakh people headed to California to try their luck at mining for gold. It turns out that more money was made by the people selling these miners picks and shovels than the miners mining for gold. A man also happened to start selling denim pants to these miners because these miners needed a pair of tough pants which could last them through this grueling work. And his name was Levi Strauss, and his company continues to live on till today. The main advantage of this picks and shovel strategy is that it's a much more certain way of cashing in on this boom without having to actually dig for gold. It is important to keep in mind that this picks and shovel strategy works as long as the industry they are supplying to keeps running and stays at a boom. Once that industry goes bust, so does the picks and shovels. It turns out that there are many more such modern day gold rushes that we can cash in on by using this strategy. I'm going to discuss 4 such modern day examples of picks and shovels which have worked or may work in the future. Let us look at 2 companies from the dot-com bubble of early 2000s. This had occurred due to excessive speculation in internet-related companies. In this context, internet companies were the gold. Cisco and VeriSign were 2 such companies which were selling picks and shovels during this period. Cisco was selling routers and different hardware products that were necessary for building the internet. VeriSign is another such example. This company owns the domain names .com, .net, .org and many other common ones. This means that any company using these domain names in their website actually has to pay them a yearly subscription fee, including the likes of Facebook and Google. As we can see from the graphs of these 2 stocks, around 2000s, these companies' stocks went bust as the dot-com bubble burst as well. Real estate and construction is another sector where it is very difficult and expensive to directly purchase and participate in the boom, but rather it's much more easier when we take the picks and shovels model. The picks and shovels for this sector would be the building materials such as steel, cement, also the paints industry, tiles industry, to name a few. Whether or not a new property becomes a successful investment, we know for sure that these picks and shovels would definitely benefit. Electric vehicles are definitely going to be a big phenomenon in the future. While it is difficult to pinpoint and say exactly which automobile company would benefit the most and capture the market share of this electric vehicle segment, we can definitely find picks and shovels that will benefit. Some of the picks and shovel plays in this segment would be leaders in battery manufacturing, auto component manufacturing, and also the power generation and distribution companies which are going to help with the power stations. Another very interesting trend that has happened in the recent years is that the number of investors participating in the stock market has grown hugely in India. As of March 2019, there were about 3.6 crore demat accounts, and now there are close to 7.7 crore demat accounts, more than doubling. The picks and shovels that have benefited from this were brokerage firms, CDSL and CAMs. In case you haven't already started investing, do consider using Grow as your broker with the link in the description box below. It is the broker I use and have reviewed on the channel as well. Coming to CDSL. CDSL or Central Depository Services Limited is the body which actually maintains and manages most demat accounts. And for providing this service, they charge a fee. CAMS is a mutual fund transfer agency for Indian asset management companies, and similarly, they too experienced a boost because of the increase in investors. In this video, we have only discussed a very few of the many picks and shovel plays that exist in these modern day gold rushes. That's it for this video guys. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already.